Okay, so for this month's Journalism Carnival, we are asked for a dangerous idea that would stretch the boundaries of journalism. I love dangerous ideas, so this is a great prompt. So here's kind of my thought on this. It's not new that higher ed is ripe for the next wave of big digital disruption. We're already seeing this happening. You've seen the popularity of online courses taught at places like Stanford and MIT. There's been some new technology startups in the educational arena recently as well. But my dangerous idea is that maybe, just maybe, journalism could be one of the disciplines where we could first see, or even come up with, if we really want to be dangerous, some of the interesting early examples of disruption in higher ed. While we may not be, well, certainly aren't the majority of all journalism academics, there's a solid group of, usually younger, not always, tenure-track journalism faculty who are really already embracing technology in a variety of ways, who are pioneering new courses every year, who are introducing new concepts into research as they try to understand some of the ways that journalism has been disrupted. But the same set of people, I think, I've seen many examples of this recently, are increasingly dissatisfied with slow-moving academic bureaucracy and resistance to change and new ideas. Some of my other colleagues in education, history, sociology, other disciplines, they haven't been forced to grapple with these changes in how information is getting delivered today in quite the same way as we have in journalism. So maybe that gives us a real advantage, that we've already been forced to embrace entrepreneurial thinking and innovation a little bit earlier. Just today, we saw that Columbia University is giving out or administering $2 million worth of grants for research that is more relevant to journalists. I think, we're increasingly seeing a push for the kind of work that the current academic systems are not necessarily rewarding. And I think that some academic startups could use technology in ways that allowed us to be a lot more relevant. So I guess I'm just saying that, maybe we'll start seeing some of these folks forging a different path for themselves that still involves education, but looks a lot different than the Ivy Tower currently does, with all of its layers upon layers of highly paid middle managers, and a system that is not necessarily there to reward new ways of thinking about things. I'm still a big believer personally in face-to-face learning when possible, not that online learning can't be great. So I don't know, I think that would still have to be a component of this, but I think it is an interesting, if a little bit scary in terms of its implication for higher ed idea. So, all right.